I'm getting ready to go to my friend Caroline's cookie exchange. I think this is a brilliant idea. The thing is that we all bake something, bring the recipe, and then we share with everyone, and everyone gets to go home with a bunch of assorted yum-yums.
Recipe, I just got it from about.com. But I made it because I thought it would be easy because you don't have to bake them, but it's kind of labor intensive. So, I mean, if you have a food processor, I'm sure it's a lot easier, but I don't. So, yeah, that's why it took me a long time. But
Those bad boys made a delightful breakfast.
These absinthe brownies. And my absinthe brownies didn't come out super. These are the good ones. So I'm giving everybody one. So I attached a little bit of liquor on the side so that you can also make cocktails when you go home. There's all different kinds of liquor. Absinthe brownies, I took a brownie recipe that I've had in a book since I was like, I don't know, teenager, and then I tweaked it to work in the absinthe. So hopefully you guys will enjoy them.
This dessert, I call it a chocolate bourbon pousse because it's not quite a pudding and not quite a mousse. It's somewhere in between. So I call it a pousse. And it was like inspired by my favorite dessert in the Olympic Bar in San Francisco. They had a chocolate bourbon pudding with almond whipped cream and drunken cherries. Cherries not in season, so I used drunken cranberries instead, which have been simmering in a Zinfandel syrup for like 10 minutes. Then I made a almond sour cream topping for a toasting. Then I just crumpled some almond cookies over it.
The pousse and brownies were just
I made praline grams because yesterday was my Christmas party and I'm very tired and they're fast.
I made chocolate haystacks, and they're super easy. They're no bake. They're really quick. You just take and they're fun because you could use whatever you want. Like you just need the little the Chinese sticks or whatever, the little chow mein noodle sticks, because that's what gives it. That's what makes it a haystack, I guess. It makes it crunchy, and you can put whatever you want in it. So these in the middle are, I think these are the coconut peanut butter chocolate chip, and then these should be just chocolate coconut, and these are chocolate and butterscotch. So you just melt the chocolate and then throw them in. It's super easy. You just
And I made a coconut macaroon, and there's only 4 tablespoons of flour, so it's basically a meringue whipped in with coconut and almond extract. So if you're allergic to almond, be careful. And then dipped in chocolate. That one is the pumpkin bread. The loaf is the pumpkin bread. And it's a recipe from my boyfriend's mom's family. So I can't share it with you because I was not allowed to. So that's why
you bring it?
Chocolate chip cookies. These are the Thomas Keller chocolate chip cookies. So I guess what makes it kind of unique is there's no vanilla in it, and it has a lot of brown sugar, cold unsalted butter. Pretty classic cookie. I think the chocolate flavor really shines through because I used chocolate bars that I kind of chopped up with my knife. So
Those are the best nutless chocolate chip cookies I've ever eaten.
My sister, because my parents have these persimmon trees, and so they keep giving us all these like persimmons, and so I've been like researching all these different types of recipes, and my sister gave me this easy crumble recipe because I don't really cook or bake or whatever. And it's like basically you cut up all the persimmons, like probably about 8 persimmons into like 5 cups or whatever, I guess. And then you make the crumble with like brown sugar and flour and like salt and cinnamon and then butter. You like make a nice crumble, and then you just throw that in the oven for 50 minutes. And
I like apple crumble, but this is much better. The gods were smiling upon us this evening because there was not a dud in the bunch. Everything was so good.